Hello and welcome back to our second installment of DIYs with Luke and Twizzler.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Now last time on our DIY segment we did a DIY on a chicken necklace.
That's timeless.
Now since that video was such a smashing success and coupled with reaching 75,000 subscribers, stop that. We figured we would celebrate by doing a second DIY, which is a
Ramen Noodle bath bomb, baby. This video is proudly brought to you by Broke College Students of America. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video.
Broke College Students.
We appreciate you.
Now we're gonna slip into something a little bit more comfy, and we're gonna fill this tub with piping hot water, and we'll be right back with our DIY. Now that we've drawn a nice hot bath, and when I say hot bath, I mean it is
His
boiling.
toe prints have officially melted away.
Now we both do ramen noodle bath bombs a little bit differently.
Yes.
So our styles might differ a little bit. I do prefer really, really hot. And one strategy I like to use is boiling water on a pot.
Oh, you do that, then you scoop it in?
And then I dump it in. Kids at home, be careful not to dump the pot directly on your skin, otherwise it will blister.
Yeah, that's why when you went to the DMV, they weren't able to use your thumb, right?
Right, because it had melted away. I actually did hear that you prefer the beef flavor. Me, myself, I prefer the shrimp flavor.
Do you? You've always been drawn to fishy smells. So
the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to take out...
Try it, it's really good.
A little bit later.
Okay.
And you'll notice when we set it in the water...
this is physics.
Yeah,
straight physics.
It's going to start softening.
Do you break your noodles apart, or do you just let them evaporate?
I find a lot of pleasure in watching them separate on their
That is something that people have mentioned.
Typically, do you do your baths alone, or do you find friends to do these with?
I've had trouble finding those. Alone.
Now, occasionally you will find a stray hair or pube in these ramen noodle packs, and that's just part of the course.
In the packs or in the tub?
I think they come from the packs.
Okay.
I don't think I shed this long of hair. And it doesn't match your hair. So I think it's just part of the course. When you mass produce ramen like that, hairs do get mixed in, and you just get used to it after a while. You'll notice this is softening up quite a bit. The noodles are getting close to being edible, but don't eat them, otherwise you won't get the full effect. Now we're going to add the flavoring, and we're going to start sprinkling the beef flavor. Now look at that, look at that rich color.
It's really chunky too. Wow.
Yeah, and then,
it looks like you might have, accidentally trusted a farter.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it, because you never know. And if someone walks in on you bathing, they're probably not going to want to join you, because they're like, oh, is it beef or is it diarrhea?
Do you want to hand me a foot? Give me a foot. Okay, so if you just take them, you can use them as an exfoliant too. Do you feel that?
Yeah, that's a tickle that I've never felt before.
It really is.
And so just for the sake of this demo, Twizzler's going to step out and I'll show you how to properly appreciate a ramen noodle bath bomb experience alone.
Oh, look at that. It's just stained your skin. Absolutely love that.
You don't need a tan anymore, you just have that beef tan. One thing I like to do is use this as a shampoo. When I lay down, I can feel the salt scraping against the bottom of the tub, and I can also feel them scraping against my back. Now before you go under, one other safety reminder, make sure you do put a plug on your bathtub so the noodles don't start draining down there. They tend to clog a little bit, so you're going to want to scoop those out after on your own, or just ingest them via the mouth. One thing I do like to do is put my feet straight in the air so it drains the legs. Now this is nirvana. You can't really hear anything. All you feel are noodles brushing up against your loins or lower back, and you just let the noodles take over, and you become a noodle yourself. Twizzler, would you mind maybe adding 1 or 2 more packs just to the belly region?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
There you go, and a little bit in the mouth. Yeah, it is a strong taste if you get a lot in your mouth like that. Already had dinner, but that's like a dessert. Thank you. Thank you. And that's a really strong burn to the eyes as well. If you do accidentally get some in the eyeballs, make sure you seek medical attention immediately. Don't rinse underwater, because that water is pretty strong with salsa as well. Now at this point I can't feel my legs.
Look, the paramedics here to see, check on your eye. Emergency eye flush.
Okay, that's perfect.
He said it potentially could lead
blinding.
to blinding.
It's blinding, okay. For Twizzler, I'm Nippy5. We'll see you in the next one.